Hey everybody, and this is Sofox with once again the Arduino Starter Kit. Ta-da! And we're doing the number 13 Touchy feely lamp this time. Now, this involved installing a library that's not at its latest version. Just to give you a quick heads up at how I downloaded it, I went to this address, found out it didn't work, went to the actual latest version of the repository, downloaded the zip by the archive from there. Went to Arduino, clicked one of the items there. I think it was edit or sketch. Then it add zip library, include library, add zip library, and then it all kind of worked hopefully. So the idea is that there's a bit of a process for installing this, but yeah, it should be fine. But now let's just dive in right into the code. The idea is that we're going to turn this into a capacitive thing. So if you're familiar with capacitance, it basically is touch controls, and who doesn't like touch controls except for people who don't like touch controls. Let's start off with the standard thing. This is a standard. So we've got our thing. We got one end which is going straight to ground, and the other which is going to pin number 12. So that's ground. This thing's shorter one goes, and then we need. Oh wait, yeah, we need a resistor going to ground. Standard 220. So go from here to here. Don't really need these. Don't really need these. And so that's that to ground, and from here to 12 is the switch. So that's just a very standard, light switch thing. Press 1 to have it light up and 0 to have it not light up. This is a bit more complex though, so let's try to take this one step at a time. First of all, we got it looks like 1 mega ohm, which is one of the biggest resistors. You know it by its green stripe, but it's, yeah. So we've got one coming out of 4, one coming out of 2, and the 2 are basically, yeah. And the 2 of them are basically, one and the other. We don't need any A0, and we've already set up the ground. So 4 goes here. We'll set up the resistor from here to here. Mega ohm is like really big ohm, so just so you know. We don't need these, and we don't need this. And yeah, we set up the bottom one so that it goes in to, 4 and 2. So that one's 4, this one will be 2. And we've got one extra long one, which is going out from the other port, from the bottom one. And guess what? This is hooked up to foil, yes, tin foil, basically, or as some people call it, aluminium foil. And I think I've got a bit too much foil, so I'll just rip it off slightly, and yeah, do it. No, I think I've taken way too much. I mean, I wanted to make sure I didn't have too little, but maybe this is the opposite problem. Okay, there we are. Okay, cool. So that works, more or less. Well, I mean, we don't know if it works yet because we haven't tried it yet. But, that seems okay. So, just like with LED projects, diffusing light will make things much more attractive. Okay, so it's time to see if this thing actually works by looking at the code. So, oh yeah, that's just from last time. Let's take a look. First thing we have to do is include that library that I actually added to the project last time. Include CAPACIT. And first thing, to make sure I actually got the right thing by clicking verify. Then see. Let me see. Okay, so you just enter in the pins already. Threshold, I remember that series, it wasn't good. 12. And in the setup, we go serial begin. 9600. Pin load. DPIN. DPT. This is our actual LED light. And here's where we actually set up the real loop. And I think this is, yeah, this is just it. This is a very short one this time. Let's see how fast we can do it. And long sensor value equals cap SCMSOR.CAPACITIDE or 30. Yeah, in the loop, capacitor or sensor takes an argument identifying the number of samples you want to read. If you read only a few samples, it's possible to see a lot of variation in the sensor. If you take too many samples, it can introduce a lag as it reads sensor multiple times. 30 sample is a good starting value. Print the sensor value to the serial monitor. Ah, yeah. Serial.println. And I've just realized I made a spelling previous thing. It's a mate. This is really missing a lot of real cool. Okay, if sensor value is greater than threshold, digital right 3D PIN, else digital LED PIN. No. Okay, that should be it. Let us see if we can get a world first and get this running right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. First of all, let's plug this in to see if we can get it working right now. There we are. Okay. Here we go. Holy darn! It actually works. Oh, there you have it. Using this capacitive sensor library. Here, I better write out the address just so that no one else has the same amount of problems I did. I just went to basically this website. As in GitHub, pull Strofkin capacitive sensor, and then I just clicked the clone or download button and then clicked download as a zip. And in order to get it out, all I need to do was go to Sketch and include library and add zip library and find the same thing. But let's not pad this out. There we go. Oh, sorry. And it just works normally too. So if you want capacitive controls in your Arduino, there you go. A button that you can just press naturally, and you can probably do fun stuff like have conductive paint. Okay, cool.